Hey guys, it's Mossy here. I am doing another speed build. I am super excited to have the chance to do this voiceover tonight. My computer is in our living room, so to do voiceovers, I have to wait until everyone is gone, pretty much, which doesn't happen a lot. So today I am building a large family home. I can't remember how much the house costs, but I will put it up on the gallery, so if you like it, you can go and download it. My origin ID is Mossima, which is Mossimaa. I wanted to do Mossy for my origin ID, but it was already taken. And now you can kind of see the shape of the house. It's a little irregular. It has that long peninsula, I guess you would call it, coming out of the back. This house was inspired by some floor plans that I found online. I think I was just on Pinterest looking for houses and some inspiration, which I do sometimes. But I always have a difficult time with the measurements because like the squares aren't like a perfect square foot in The Sims, so you really have to kind of estimate how big a house is by using like reference points with the counters and stuff like that. And here I am struggling with the roofs with this irregular shaped house. It was a little difficult to do, but I think it turned out all right. I miss the roofing in like The Sims 3. It was so much easier, but I'm not gonna complain too much. It has been a lot easier since they upgraded, when they gave us those new roofing options, so that helps a lot. So this house is 2 stories. It has 4 bedrooms. I built this house a few days ago, so I'm trying to remember. I did a couple in that time. I believe it's 4 bedrooms. There's a master bedroom on the bottom, on the main level, and then 3 bedrooms on the top, and I kind of decorated them for like a toddler, a child, and a teenager. But that stuff, you can always change that up to fit your family needs. I was excited I got to do a laundry room in this one. I just did a space game speed build recently. I think that was my last video. But laundry didn't come with the base game, so I couldn't include it in that house, which was a bummer. But I did really like how that base game build turned out. It's super cute, and that one is up on the gallery as well. I will link that video in the description below too in case you want to check that out. But the style of this house is kind of suburban but brick. I wouldn't really consider it a Tudor style, maybe just more suburban. And I went with more like beige tones, tan tones for it. Excuse me. I did struggle, like I was saying before, like getting the measurements right. So that one peninsula side, I did struggle with trying to make things work. It probably didn't have to be that long, but oh well. I ended up putting a pantry in there. Kind of boring, but houses have pantries. Oh, and I did get to do a mudroom, which you'll see later. I love mudrooms. One day I would like to have a house with one, especially since I have a dog. And it has been raining here the last 2 days, which is kind of crazy for right now. Like, we just got a bunch of snow and it was super cold. And then today it was like in the 50s, and it's been raining all day, like pouring. And I was at work just looking out the window into the parking lot, and the rain was like, with the wind, it was just blowing. It looked so crazy. But It wasn't too bad to drive in, which was good. So now I'm trying to, or I guess I already did the windows. Sorry, I missed that part. And then with the floor plans, the stairs did not fit how the floor plans I saw online had them. They had 2 staircases, which was pretty cool. And that one part that kind of juts out towards the back was supposed to be a staircase, but it just didn't fit. So we only have one, and I kind of rearranged the foyer a little bit. Oh, and here I am struggling with that porch roof again. Oh boy. Who's excited for Jungle Adventure to come out? Because I am super excited. I think we have 1 more week left, and then it'll be out, which is awesome. I'm excited for some new gameplay, since I've just recently started actually playing the game and not just building houses. But I have taken a little break from my Legacy Challenge, if anyone watches that. But I wasn't getting very many views on it, and I don't know if it's just my computer or if other people have this issue too, but when I do those Let's Plays, or even if I do a Let's Build, I guess that's what it's called, I don't know, the export time out of Adobe Premiere is crazy. It's like, it would be like 6 to 8 hours depending on the length of the video, and so I'd have to do that like overnight, and sometimes it would stop during the night, so it wouldn't completely go through, and like I'd wake up and there'd still be like 4 hours left. So yeah, I've taken a little break from that. I just, with the amount of views I was getting, it doesn't seem worth it to me. So I'm hoping to do more speed builds, and I have a whole list on a whiteboard that I've written out of builds that I want to do, and I'm very excited. Currently in the middle of building an industrial home, which hopefully will be out before the weekend. So look for that, guys. I'm just picking out the flooring. I decided to do the dining room and the bedroom a darker shade wood than the living room and the hallway, to break it up a little bit. I hate carpet. I hate it so much. But I do put carpet in the upstairs bedrooms just because I feel like that's how houses normally are. I know in our house we have hardwood floors on the main level, but then upstairs in the bedrooms we have carpeting, which I want to tear out so bad. Maybe I'll do a vlog of that whenever we do that. If we do that, I guess. And now we're working on the kitchen. The floor plan that I saw, it had like diagonal counters, but it's a little difficult to do that in here, so I changed it up. And again, I'm using those subway tiles, which I love. Those are from the base game. I just use those in my base game build. Another thing I want to do with our kitchen is tear out the ugly tile backsplash that we have and put in some subway tiles. And that's kind of what I do when I build houses. I kind of do what I wish I had. I would love to have a house this big, but that ain't gonna happen. So I put some cabinets in, and I scaled that shelf up a little bit to make it look like a bench, like a built-in bench, not bench, desk. Duh. And there was a little bit better of a picture there. And I wish those curtains, I think they came with the toddler update, maybe? Or Parenthood? One of those. I wish those came in more neutral colors because they are really cute, but they're all like striped and bright colors. And I didn't want that for the kitchen. And putting that, was it pastry box? I don't know what it's called. And fruit bowl on the island. I love doing that. If I was fancy, I would do that. I'm just adding some things to that little desk. And here is the living room. It was an odd-shaped living room. I struggled a little bit with like figuring out exactly what was gonna, or how it was gonna be laid out. But I think it works with what I did. And that TV is massive. Oh my gosh, you guys. We have like a 10-month-old kitten and then a 2-year-old Australian Shepherd. And my dog is laying in her kennel right now, and our kitten just walked into the kennel. I'm gonna try and take a picture and I'll tweet it so you guys can see. Okay, I think I got one. My dog's like looking back up, just smiling. She loves her little kitten. We also have 2 other cats, so we have a zoo in our house. I would have more if our house was bigger, but it's not. I would love to get another dog just because our dog has so much energy. It would be nice because most of our cats don't like our dog. It's just our youngest kitten that likes her. And it's so cute. I'm gonna try and get another picture. Sorry, I just like left left the recording to get some pictures. Oh my gosh. It is so stinking cute. I love it. I love animals. One day I hope to open up an animal rescue. That would be my dream. And anyways, back to the build. So I just furnished the sunroom, or just started furnishing the sunroom. That you can walk off onto the porch. However, there's no access, like outside access to that porch. You can only access it from inside going through that sunroom. Alright, and now we're working towards the back of the house, making that mudroom. I love all the stuff that we got from the laundry pack. It is so cute, so rustic. I love it so much. I probably should have done a door that came into there from the other side too, maybe. Just more realistic. If you take your dog for a walk, then you come in through that door instead of going through the backyard and then up to there. But I also realized I put a pet toy box in the house, and the shelf that has the dog leashes on it in that room. But I didn't put any dog beds or pet feeders in the house, so I guess if you download this house, it's pet friendly, but you'll have to add your own pet feeders and pet beds. And now we're working on that very large laundry room. There's also a half bath, if you saw, in that area as well. But it would be awesome to have a laundry room that big to like spread out and be able to fold things in a nice big area. And then I just turned that one odd-shaped, L-shaped room into a pantry with some of those shelves that we got, I think, in Dine Out. And adding that rug that I also love. And now we're just adding some curtains to the windows. Another thing I wish is that those ones on the side went down farther and we had more options for lengths, but they're still really pretty, and I use them a lot because they're so classic. And here is the main master bedroom. It's off to its own separate side, so it's kind of a little private. It has its own bathroom and walk-in closet. And I do kind of change this up a little bit. I think I changed it after I was done recording. When I was doing the screenshots, I added more windows to the house. And I ended up taking out the painting that I put there, or I moved it. I don't remember. And I didn't like how I wanted at least 2 sitting spots in front of the fireplace, but oh, my dog is going crazy again. But I didn't like how the chairs looked. It just wasn't enough space for them. So I put that bench there, and I think we got that from laundry as well. I believe so. And then the master bathroom, which is at the front of the house, which is kind of weird, I guess, because if you can just like look right in front of that window if you're walking by, and someone could be taking a bath. But I did put curtains up. I don't think they cover the full window. We'll see in a second though. I think I just used that one. So it gives you the illusion like you can cover up that window if you take a bath. And moving upstairs, this area is the office. I put in some skill building items like the chess table, the computer, bookshelf, and an easel. So it can go for a little bit of everyone's tastes. It was a weird shaped room to build in. I was like struggling so bad. I always struggle with rooms that have so many corners and stuff, especially like an office or something like that. And this is the toddler's bedroom. The bedrooms are all pretty spacious too, so you could fit more bedrooms if you really wanted to. If you have like a full family of 8 Sims, you could definitely fit them all in this house. And I tried to make that room very colorful and also gender neutral. It has its own bathroom too, which I wasn't thinking when I guess I didn't like decide that was going to be the toddler's bedroom when I was doing the layout, but it worked, and I just put a little training potty in there. And then I furnished this one as a child's bedroom, a little bit more girly for this one, a lot of pinks and purples, but still pretty colorful. I wanted to give the kids a lot of toys also, and a dollhouse and stuff like that, so they have things to do. And then this bedroom and then the one I furnished as a teen's bedroom share a bathroom in the middle there. So the toddler lucked out and got their own bathroom. And moving on to the bathroom, I kept it pretty basic. I included a tub and a shower. I personally like the showers better, but if you have pets or toddlers, you need a bathtub. So I included that as well. And now this is the teen's bedroom. And I kept it kind of neutral. I mean, it has a lot of blues in it, but it could really be for a girl or a boy. And they have their own computer and TV, so they can just like get away from everyone in their room and be able to do stuff. Get away from the children. And I'm watching Frasier right now. Well, I'm not really watching it. I have it on in the background. So I hope you guys cannot hear it. And if you can, I'm very sorry about that. And here's the hallway upstairs. It's a pretty big hallway. And I hate leaving like open spaces. I feel like I need to furnish like every little thing. So it's pretty hard for me to be like, no, you need to calm down and just like it's okay to have an open area. Which if you look at the Maxis houses that come in The Sims, most of those are a lot of open spaces. They don't fill up everything. And we're moving on to the backyard. There's a pool. And oh, I also put like a little gazebo type thing back there too, so it's super fancy. But some outdoor seating and grilling. And I saw someone do this in a build I was watching. I don't remember who. It might have been the Sim Supply. But like, I always had a hard time putting lights in pools and getting them like at the same height or same length away from each other. And then I think it was James, but I saw him like actually go down a level and it was so much easier. So thank you for that tip and trick. And here I'm trying to make the gazebo. I had to put it up on a platform so that I could do that roofing trick there and put some foliage on top. But I think it turned out really cute. I do wish that I would have just put the stairs. When I put the stairs, I only put like one length of them on two sides. And I kind of wish I just would have done it for the full length of each side. I think that would have been nicer. But oh well, you guys can do that if you download it. Just adding some plants on top to give it some shade. I really wish that we could put rugs up on it. I don't know if I didn't even try. We might be able to, since it's actually like on a floor level. Huh. I should try that. If I remember. I probably will not remember the next time I do that. But I tried not putting too many lights. I think I may have overdone it on that one porch on the side there. But I hate it when it gets too dark. So, yeah, I always overdo it with the lights outside. But I really like how the brick is on that one part that juts out as against the I don't know, stucco, I guess, for the rest of the house. And doing some landscaping here. My like go-to is to just size those one plants up, and they look really good. I like it like that. Yeah, I'm not very good at landscaping. I see some other people's and I'm just like, I wish I could do that, but maybe one day, guys. Maybe one day. And we are at the screenshots. I tried to give you an angle of each side of the house so you can see how it looks. And we're inside to the main level. There's the bedroom and their closet. I put that curtain there to kind of give you some privacy, or your Sims some privacy when they change. Cute little dining room. And the kitchen with an island, and now we're into the living room, which I have no idea. Oh, and back to the kitchen. I have no idea what happened to that second bookshelf. I don't know if that was just missing from the screenshots and how I had the camera, or if it's just gone. But if I remember, because I am very forgetful, I will try to make sure before I load this onto the gallery that it is there, and both bookshelves are there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like, leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys and interacting with all of you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Thank you again. Bye, guys.